There we go. There we go. Wah! Double wah. Just for you, Ribby. Thank you. Sounds. Sounds. I am double wah-ing today. So what am I doing? Not much. Not much. I am just kind of... I'm probably going to edit. Probably going to edit videos. Probably going to... just edit. Which, if you're watching this, you're just in time. I have 4 Hero Quest videos to edit. So if you kind of want like a spoiler alerts on what kind of stuff I've got coming out in the next few days, you'll be able to see it. So I'm going to switch to my gaming configuration. Wow! Been a while. It's been a while. I've been too busy to stream. I've been so dumb busy. And I've also not managed my time very well. Despite being busy. Not managed my time very well. So we're going to do Escape. And looks like that doesn't need to be lined up very much. It doesn't need, not a whole lot that it needs. That's great. Take that out, apply the beacon to it. Get rid of everything before. You'll kind of get to see my editing process again. I've shown it kind of on the channel. Solo Quest. Before, cheers to anybody just popping in. Feel free to say hi. I do not bite. Not on this channel. You have to go to Amalgamash Black Label for that. Escape. Hi, Brian. Need. Bump, bump. So I have hotkeys set up on Premiere Pro so that I can do a split and then delete from playhead to last split. And that allows me to take out the silence quickly. I was using a separate tool for that, but that tool is broke AF, man. That tool is so busted. And I spent $35 on that tool. Like, just spent money on it to help support the developer because I've been using the tool for a while for some other projects, but it's such a busted tool that there's no point in right now until I have the time to refigure it out to keep using it. So I have a few tools that I'm actually wanting to learn, invest my time in. The facilitation of the Black Label, which is all the stuff I cannot play on YouTube. That required some time because I had to learn how to use that platform. I gotta say, the platform that I chose for that stuff, the platform itself, its reputation and everything might be pretty bad, but like the implementation of everything, freaking amazing. The way that you can schedule posts and charge for specific things or put out just sample content or lock it behind a paywall or make it different from your subscribed stuff or offer discounts. I mean, you have so much control. It is ridiculous how much control you have over everything. And the revenue split is 80-20, which is pretty awesome. I don't know that I'm ever going to get any subscribers or anything over there because it is beyond niche, but it does allow me to conquer the OCD feeling that I need to play everything. And Now it doesn't matter, you know, if I find an SGB game or a Bakken game or whatever that has elements of adult stuff in it, I can play it on that channel and not worry about getting struck down or banned or anything like that. That feels pretty good. That feels very free. It's good. It's a good thing. Just going through, and anywhere that there's a little bit of sound, but it's not like a lot. Not very high on the decibels, doesn't peak. That's one, but it's just me rummaging around. Get rid of that. These videos, you'll notice, are only about between 2 and 6 minutes long because they don't take very long to film. They don't take very long to edit at all. They just take a long time to set up. The next HeroQuest jam I run, it's probably not going to involve videos, I gotta say. I'll probably do like at some point in the future, I'll run a jam where you can do whatever you want. I'll have all of these restrictions completely taken away, but I will probably not do a video of... I might do videos of like the topmost 2 or 3 quests, but I'm not going to do videos of every single quest again. Not unless I can somehow really drill down the amount of submissions. So, Solo Quest. Escape by Brian Needswick. Solo Quest. Escape by Brian Needswick. You have... Solo Quest. Escape by Brian Needswick. You have come from the Elven Wood from the West, young elf. I have heard that the land is favored heavily by Zargon. His orcs march on the elves with great numbers, though the Elven platoons have seemingly held them at bay. One such battle took place close by. The Elven warriors fought... held them at bay. One such battle took place close by. The Elven warriors fought bravely against Zargon's forces, but were ultimately overwhelmed by sheer numbers. Many of your brethren were either killed or captured, though you yet live. I would like to hear your tale of how you escaped that ambush. There are a few points to this quest that I'm very keen to discuss, so let's begin. First of all, it starts in this room with the stairwell. You do place both elf heroes, male and female, and you do use all of the elf warriors and archers from the Mage of the Mare expansion. These elves are on your side. Choose one of these elves. After giving each of them 3 of the elf spells of your choosing, the elf that you choose will be the one that you play to escape. The other one stays behind with the elven archers and elven warriors. They cannot leave this room. They are keeping the greenskins at bay so that you can escape. Down the hall, there's an army of greenskins. Now, this quest I really like. Like, I really like this one. But I have to absolutely destroy it.
Place 4 goblins, 4 orcs, 4 abominations, or any combination thereof at the doorways. This means that there will be
because there's no explicit instruction that the hero has to go into the stairwell and come out the other stairwell. If they had used the trap door, if they had used the icy cave pit thing, if they had used anything that had this established game mechanic of entering one and coming out the other, and not the stairwell, they would have made it. This would have been awesome. But as it stands, there's at least 2 categories where I've got to blast them with a 1-star.
Because of this minor detail, this quest won't be able to win the jam. Because of this minor detail, I fear this quest won't be...
I explain it in there. It's rough. I gotta be brutal.
Over again until you finally exhausted your forces. This might be a lot of fun to play anyway, just to see how long you can keep up this game of elf and orc. What the notes should have read explicitly is that this stairwell connects to this stairwell. Because of this minor detail, I fear this quest won't be able to rank to win the jam. However, should you choose to infer that the rules do indeed mean that you play the rest of this quest out by traveling to the stairwell, then you will find a very rewarding and enriching quest for a solo elf player. This challenge is on 2 fronts. 1, where elf must traverse a dangerous dungeon full of all manner.
I don't know why. It's the stutter in the preview, but it's not like that.
2, your
in the video.
Army must keep the encroaching greenskins at bay. But there's no loose condition if you lose all your elves to the stairwell. If the greenskins manage to make it through this elf army, then I imagine they also need to go through the stairs. Should happen. Your elves should be far into the quest, but no one matters. Doesn't say that Zargon can't just send the greenskins straight to the stairs should they make it out of the room. But in the unlikely event they do. In the unlikely event that they do. In the there we go. You have to have Keller's Keep in order to play this, but if you do, it certainly makes the presentation a lot more awesome. But your greenskins are going to need to have the movement. It's just a constant application of pressure. Can your elves survive this orc, goblin, and abomination onslaught? Play solo quest, escape, and let me know how it went. Thank you, Brian, for this awesome quest.
I actually just qualified 2 quests today, which did not feel good. Good morning, Elviler. Welcome. I'm editing videos for very near future HeroQuest quest jams submissions, so... You know, if you'd like a sneak peek at what I'm kind of doing, I'm not getting too far into it. You're going to see me like clipping out silence, applying some music, and fast forwarding through stuff to make sure I catch any mistakes or whatever. You won't really necessarily hear all the details if you're wanting to watch those videos as they are. They're not going to be presented here like that. But if you don't mind sticking around, that's what I'm doing. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I wanted to get back into the the muscle memory of it. And there's a lot of problems with my stream setup right now because like my stream avatars stopped working that I paid money for. Wonder if I can get them to work today. My wonder if I can get them to work. My Restream, I took Restream off, and then when I went back to just using OBS to stream, I remembered how crappy it is to set up a YouTube stream. It sucks. You've got things you have to do, and I don't like doing things. So Restream really helped me not have to do stuff. I could set up the exact same details in the description, and I had access to change the title and add to that description before streaming with Restreams. It's like even if I don't take advantage of streaming to more than one platform, I really liked how Restream worked, and I need to go back to that. So I need to reintegrate Restream into my OBS setup. And then before I do that, I want to know if I would rather use Slobs, because we've got scenes, we've got sources in OBS, and for some reason I think that OBS has got a super class of scenes, so you can separate them into different collections of scenes. And I kind of want to know if that is the case. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah, I want my workflow to be fast. I want to be able to get up in the morning, record 5 videos, edit 5 videos, publish 5 videos, be done by 10:30, which is like, that is stupid fast production. And it might put out some low quality stuff even because of how quick the work, but it's a fast workflow. I've done this before several times now. And like, if nothing goes wrong, that's what I can do. And I can get so much done that I can get myself ahead enough to make the higher quality videos that do take a lot more time and not fall behind on my one video a day. It's like, this isn't important to everybody. Not everybody does a video every single day, and they still get like hundreds of thousands of subs and views and all of that stuff. But for me, it's become a goal. It's a high output YouTube channel. Come on, stream avatars, wake up. Properties, capture specific window. Yeah, they're not. They are not showing up. They're still not showing up. I can't believe my avatars are broke. So I'm kind of wondering if Slobs would fix that too. I did get a plugin for OBS that like kind of instantly records for you a short version of what you've got going on, and it'll even backtrack and get the last 15 seconds. So that's kind of cool. I gotta see if that works. I've tried it a few times now. I gotta see if it works. But if it works, I'll have a few more shorts that I can put up. What else? I've got DaVinci Resolve software that I'd like to see. I'd like to try it out and see if I'd like to edit in it. If I like the workflow, I'm gonna use it because it's free and because there are really amazing plugins for it that will help me add a lot of production value to my stuff with not a lot of effort. So that's like that's something I'm really interested in doing. If I can, then I'll save $30 a month, and then that's $30 less that I'll have to be worried about getting from patrons and members. Oh, free is good. They've got a one-time payment of like $275, I think, and that unlocks the premium stuff. It gets you advanced color grading and I think some additional sound tools, but I don't need the sound tools. I'm pretty certain. So, like, I don't think I ever need to do that. But if I ever want to support it and get the full license, it's not impossible to do. It costs around $300 is about the price that any one big major thing for your streaming or YouTube career is going to cost, right? You might have to spend $300 on a really nice microphone. You might spend $300 on a really nice camera or webcam, not a camera. Your camera is going to be substantially more than that. Software and stuff like that that you need, you can get that for free. A lot of other stuff you can get for free too.
Brave heroes.
Solo Quest: Escape by Brian Needswick. You have come from the Elven Wood from the west, young elf. Yeah, I have heard that the land is favored heavily by Zargon. I also dislike the subscription model, and I would love to just purchase Premiere Pro. His orcs march on the elves with great numbers. Yeah, I remember when they had that stuff too. I remember when Photoshop was sold in stores, and like my wife is a fan, or was a fan of Photoshop, and when they went to a subscription model, she moved on to CSP, I think, Clip Paint Studio, or it was called Manga Studio or something else when she got into it. Thank you, Brian, and she has not looked back. She's gone on to paint on her tablet now, and she uses something else. She might use Krita, but there's no way in hell Adobe will ever get her as a customer again, I think. This was called, what was this one called? Escape. Solo Quest Escape. So we're going to export you. Solo Quest Escape. Yeah. Let's copy that title. Let's delete the videos I have here. Did I already upload? Incantation and the 4 element. Yeah, they're both up. They're both up. They're not published yet, but they're there. And cue it. And I don't need sound tools for my microphone because Beacon, I paid good money for Beacon, and it's mine. It's mine forever. And all the VSTs and stuff are right on the microphone. All the processing power's in the microphone. The noise cancellation's right in the microphone. I don't have to worry about doing squat to my microphone sound. I can be as stubborn as I want with my microphone stuff. Next video, raw footage, jammin'. I did jammin' today. Occasionally, I still have a white noise in my room. All right. This one needs to be scaled, or rotated rather, the 90 degrees, I think. Yeah. Add our Beacon preset here. Sounds fantastic. Nice and quiet when it's supposed to be.
Jammin' by Jason Kerner.
Oops, I put the wrong sound on there. Let's go back to raw footage and my jammin'. It's Evolution Artist. Dude, welcome. It's been a minute. I keep missing you in the back-end Discord and stuff. How have you been? New religion, stubborn, practices every moment of the day. Yeah. I find I've become more stubborn lately on a bunch of stuff. I try not to be. Like, I try, but some of it I can't help. I'm just stubborn anyway. Stubborn piece of crap. Spent more time doing traditional hand drawing instead of digital. That's nice. That's nice. That's a good, like, return. Jammin'. Jammin'.
There.
Jammin'. There we go. You've got to do what recharges you. You've got to do what gives you that sense of fulfillment, keeps you grounded. There we go. Get rid of that. Here we are. Now I can throw the beacon. Okay. Jammin'. Much better. By Jason Kerner. Okay. So now, back to the silence killing. We're not doing J cuts. We're not doing L cuts. We don't do any fancy cuts with this content. This is not editorial content. It's supposed to be fast montages. Well, dirt from Homeland charges me, but supply line is short. Right back here.
Drink some jam. What's in the jam?
I will go ahead and scale that up a little bit for effect. There we go. Then we'll kill that silence, move in. It's Patchwork. Good morning, Patchwork. Gardening and my chickens that I raise help keep me sane. Yes. I would not like it if you were not. Are you sane? You're sane. You're sane. Relatively so. When you're not sane, it's the good kind of not sane. For sure. It's chaotic. There can be such a thing as chaotic sanity. It's Melon! Good morning, Melon. Man, so nice to see all you guys. Even if just popping in to say hi. Hello, good morning. Yeah, he's chaotic sane. I'll say, hey, good one, wizard. You've been sane. Thanks. I named one of my chickens after my job coach. Her name is Libby. My God, I will always protect you, Patchwork. I have pledged my protection. Chickens won't like me as I wake up at 3 a.m. to wake them in my frying pan. Boy. I'm more of an egg person for breakfast. I used to be sugary cereal eater. Well, you know, frosted, shredded mini wheats. Getting rid of the silence. This is the most, like, basic, no frills editing there is. This is what turns so many people off. From being content creators. I love it. It doesn't bother me at all. Like, the act of doing this is like, it's almost cathartic because I'm contributing towards creating something that I get to put out into the world. So it's like that. This feels awesome just to do this much. And right about there, cut that, pink. With my shortcut keys in place, I am insanely quick now. Or chaotically sane quick. I can almost make videos as fast as Patchwork can make games. I like ham, chicken, and pork mixed with eggs and bell peppers. I like omelets. If I can get the stuff together for an omelet, I'm all about that. Alright, time for the pass. The first pass. See if I got everything.
Jammin'. By Jason Kerner. Awaking from a dazed slumber. Dim light cascades to the bars of the
And fast forward.
empty room. Our heroes discover themselves in strange and unfamiliar soundings. The stiffness of awakening on the stone floor slowly fades, giving way to a mixture of memories from the night before lingering in their minds. Your party, gathered around a campfire, sharing rations and jam. What was in the jam? Fading in like a hazy dream of shadowy figures. Only 2 words stand out. Grab them. Stumbling to their senses, the heroes suddenly realize all of their gear is gone. A hero with no weapons or armor will...
I'm gonna put a zoom on that. I thought I had one. I thought I had a zoom. We're gonna make one real quick. Well, we're gonna do some keyframes. We're gonna make a nice. Should I do an adjustment layer? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do an adjustment layer. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Clear that off. Why do I only think Nicolas Cage voiceover would be what? You want me to do a Nicolas Cage impression? My next game is, like I said, a shooter game. I think you guys will like it. Sort of like Gauntlet, Enter the Gungeon. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I still need to. I didn't play the game that you made today. I'm out of time. I need to I need to edit these Hero Quest videos. Like I need to get caught up with jam stuff. So, but tomorrow is basically like Ash gets to do whatever he wants day, because I had an extra day off this week. I got Easter off, and I've been getting all kinds of crap done. I've been getting so much crap done that I have not had a day where I wasn't able to do 2 videos just to meet timelines for people that have asked me to play their games and stuff for a while now. I've got like keys from Keymailer and Nicolas Cage and Morgan Freeman playing. Morgan Freeman and Nicolas Cage. Which one's which one's playing the evil wizard player? Which one's playing the heroes? Evolution. Which one is which? I could see it going both ways, but you gotta tell me how to imagine the rest of this. Good morning, Bohemius. Drop that big hello. Good to see you. We're editing Hero Quest quests in my fast as crap style. Forgot Tibia in the shoebox at the bottom of the game shell. I still got Tibia. It's still there. I still got all my plans for it. I still have my stuff right here. Here's proof. Right here in my editing software, I've got Tibia Facecam, Tibia Lower Track, Tibia Upper Track. These are presets that I have named so that when I'm editing a Tibia video, I can put the screen capture, I can zoom it in, and I can duplicate it, and then zoom in the stats and stuff so that you can see what my stats and stuff currently are. And I got my face cam put exactly where it needs to be so that it's out of the way and it all plays together well. Cage is the heroes, Morgan is the villain. Okay. All right. I would probably think about doing a video where I do the AI voice to make that happen, but people have been getting in trouble for that stuff for different reasons. And that might be completely perfectly safe, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I might do an impression, but I'll leave it alone. I kind of don't want Ash to play my online game I made ages back. I need to fix that eventually. Don't worry, I won't. All you have to do is say, nah. If you're talking about the RPG Maker MMO, I definitely won't. Stop. Oh yeah, we wanted to make a zoom. And to do that, we got to go to the project and we have to add a new item, and that needs to be an adjustment layer. And it'll go where? Right here. I wouldn't like it. All right, fine, fair enough. It's full of poo-poo cock. And my dragon as DM. Morgan is the villain, Cage is heroes, and my dragon is DM. There's only one dragon you could possibly be talking about. And that must mean that you're a fan of corny. Ribby, we maintain a level of maturity here. It's not appropriate to say duty farts in my chat. Farts. You're being a bad influence on Cornelius. He already doesn't listen to me. So, if you need a goblin voice, I got you, fam. I know you do. You got that goblin voice. Grab them. It turns out we're not going to do an adjustment layer. Screw that. We're going to do 2 keyframes. One keyframe normal, the other keyframe really zoomed in. We're going to zoom in how much? 140. I think the AI started it in your other video. Fiery farts. Did I do that one already? Did I schedule that one for today? Oh, no. I recorded a second one. And I forgot that I did that gag in the first one. Perfect. I do too many voices that could be used for voiceovers, just need lines. I'll remember that. I'll remember that, guys. Whoever wants to sign up to be a VA, I'll remember. Scale, the keyframes, save that preset. We're gonna do we're gonna call this 6. Zoom to 140. Yeah. Zoom 100 to 140. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Stumbling to their senses, the heroes suddenly realize all of
Their gear is gone. A hero with no weapons or armor rolls 1 die to attack and 2 dice to defend. This is also the room where the heroes will start this quest. Searching the room, the characters will notice the door seems rather weak. If attacked, it has only 1 health and does not defend. This is something that I would be sure to clue the heroes in on as Zargon, because attacking doors isn't really part of their wheelhouse, you know? Barbarian smash! Hey, good one, wizard. You've been practicing. Thanks. So for
defend.
This is something that I would be sure to clue the heroes in on as Zargon, because attacking doors isn't really part of their wheelhouse, you know? Barbarian smash! Hey, good one, wizard. You've been
Awesome.
Thanks. So first,
This works. It works great.
But remember, your heroes don't have their starting gear. If it's an accomplished party of veterans, that could be rather alarming. They'll need to make sure that they search through all of the rooms. There are also plenty of traps to keep these heroes from meandering too far into this dungeon. Perhaps they can uncover the source of the jam. Perhaps they can encounter a new enemy. It's one of those quests that I feel kind of highlights the importance of the magic users, even if they can't have a lot of equipment. By default, they're pretty weak with their one attack defense, right? So it highlights the utility of spells. Hashtag wizards not useless attacks. There aren't a ton of monsters in this quest. They just do allow them to give you a lot of open space and free time. So when you get free time, use your treasure. Wandering monster. You find the red jam warrior. Well, I'll leave it to you to check out the quest notes and see what exactly that means. But no.
All right, I'm gonna put that here as well.
Jam warrior. Well, I'll leave it to you to check out the quest notes and see what exactly that means. But for now, best of luck. Thank you, Jason Kerner, for this awesome jam-filled quest to play this and the many other quests.
I think I will put some humorous music on this one. Chiptune? Yeah, let's look at my chiptune. Bit loop. I kind of like bit loop. I'm gonna have to really put some filter on it though, because the mist of awakening on the stone floor slowly fades, giving way to a mixture of memories from the night before lingering in their minds. Your party, gathered around a campfire, sharing rations and jam. What was in the jam? Fading in like a hazy dream of shadowy figures, only 2 words stand out. Grab them. Stumbling to their senses, the heroes suddenly realize all of their Ribby's like, this guy's using releasing new videos during the stream. Hell yes, I am. That's what I mean when I say I'm ahead. I schedule my stuff ahead of time because I work full time. Because I don't have a lot of revenue from this, I have to work full time. So I work on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 12-hour shifts, factory. I can't watch both at the same time. Don't worry about that other one. It'll be there. It'll be there. I'll be getting off at 10:30. And that's when you guys can watch the other video. What is that scheduled for today? What is that? Today is the 12th. It's AI Story Quest Hero Quest Edition. Wow, I really did pick a bad time for that. Don't overash yourself. Jam-filled quest. To play this and the many other quests submitted to the Quest Jam, simply visit the link in the description below. They're all free to download and play now. Hey Ash, I'm sorry if I was annoying with my game pictures. Just wanted to keep everybody in the loop. I don't mind them at all. I don't mind them. I mean, if somebody else approached you and asked you, then it's very considerate of you, but to regulate. But I don't mind updates about game pictures and stuff. I don't mind that stuff at all. If it's in the right place. Now we're going to export this media. This was called Jammin'. Just Jammin'. Now we'll cue that. And we'll go ahead and process it because I've got the power. I've got the power to process it. We're gonna move all that stuff out of the way. I got one. I got two more to do. Will I have time to do both during the stream? I don't know. That will technically have meant that I produced 5 videos in one day, which is exactly what I love doing. I actually had another video ready to go, a 5th Hero Quest video, and after I got it all put together, nope, I had to disqualify it. I disqualified 2, I think, just today because of resources that that were put in after HQuest Builder was used. And it's like, I'm not disappointed, I'm just mad. Why can't you guys all read and follow the rules? I know there's a lot of them, but they're all simple rules. The idea of it's very simple. Just use HQuest Builder, don't use anything else. Alright, what else? Raw footage. Goblin Keneron. I really liked this one. This one was really cool. Double click on your video file. If it's just acting like it wants to do, only the audio track in Premiere. Alright. Then zoom in here. My headset connects to computer and phone at the same time. I could technically listen to both at the same time. How the hell do you have a headset that does that? What do you have? I want to know. That sounds awesome. Tell me about this headset, Ribby. Connects to both of them at the same time? Are you sure it does that? An Arctis Nova Pro? Oh man, hold on. Arctis Nova Pro. I'm gonna check that out. Connects to computer with Wi-Fi. Phone with Bluetooth. It does it at the same time though? Like it really takes both of the inputs and feeds them into your ear outputs at the same time? That's nuts. That's insanity. That's crazy. That's Sparta.
Keneron's curse. Epilogue to Keller's Keep.
That's nuts, my dude. That's really cool. That's really cool. I love that. Has a hot swappable battery. Ooh, hot swappable batteries. Now we're talking. Yeah. No downtime. That's something. This is Sparta! We're editing for silence. We're going to do this I'm going to go into focus mode real quick, you guys. You're free to chat.
Goth coding it on purpose.
Oh no. This is My Dad is Dracula's Quest. It's really good, but it is kind of nuts. I have to check that out. Need to have a coworkers, need to have something like that. Shaman, which is Mushroom Man, who gave us Here's the Jam for the campfire foods. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Those guys were out. Weak heroes. As for my ARC, I'll update more videos ASAP. Tomorrow, I gotta work on my game. I have to work on... I can play Patchwork's game, and then I'm probably gonna reset up Restream to work correctly. I can't do that. I can't do that until I check out Slobs. I gotta check out Slobs so I can see what the difference is between the two programs.
It's the name.
We're gonna keep that footage in. I dropped that skeleton, and then I'm like, you know what? That will give this video a bit of uniqueness compared to the other ones. 8 minutes long still. Whoops. Hotkeys save the day. Hotkeys are where it's at. I used to think I would never ever use any program hotkey wise. I would just click everything, but once you get a workflow down, it's hard to stop. I like that. Uh-oh. Hard to stop pressing keys to get things done quickly. Well, at least when you've got repeated tasks like taking out silence. Did I mention that I'm working on a game engine? Nothing special, just a basic first-person dungeon crawler engine, which is very easy with OpenGL, as I am told. Patchwork making his own game engine. Yeah, you did. We were having a bit of a laugh about the kind of assets that would come with that engine. The other day. I'm gonna go backwards this time. Hit that, hit that. Proceed. Yes. And hit that. Why not, right? If you've got the wherewithal, the gumption, the time, if you've got the inclination, do it. Do it. I don't think I could ever program my own engine. A long time ago when I took Visual Basic, back in 2006, that was kind of my idea. I wanted to make a game engine. If I'd started all the way back then, oh, I'd have a killer engine today. But my course didn't get me to a point where I understood how to do that, and then it was suddenly over. And I knew how variables worked, I knew how arrays worked, I knew how object-oriented programming worked in an SDK. I loved the reward of putting an app together, publishing the exe file, sending it to my friends. That was awesome. But I had no idea how to make a tool like that, and I still wouldn't today. I could design it for days. In fact, that's what I was doing with RPG Architect. I was helping with the design elements. That was my role. One of my roles. One of my roles that was also one of the other people's roles. But I would say we saw how that went, but nobody really knows how that went. It's fine.
Spoilers for the quest in this video. And now onward, brave heroes. Kenneron's curse. Epilogue to Keller's Keep. Zargon has struck back since his defeat at Keller's Keep. No doubt you recall Kenneron, the guardian knight who kept the dread host at bay, falling only after his king and comrades were safe. Obsessed with revenge, Zargon has ordered the orc priestess Molgoth to Molgoth. I used to be a Molgoth. Molgoth to disturb the knight's final rest, and her goblin acolyte Gothgif. Oh, you're doing it on purpose. Gothgift to
Molgoth.
Molgoth to disturb the knight's final rest. Molgoth to disturb the knight's final rest, and her goblin acolyte Gothgif.
Oh, you're doing it on purpose.
Gothgift.
Put the zoom there. That's already becoming very handy.
Gothgif.
Oh, you're doing it on purpose.
Gothgift.
Wait, did that?
The dread host at bay, falling only after his king and comrades were safe. Obsessed with revenge, Zargon has ordered the orc priestess Molgoth to Molgoth. I used to be a Molgoth. Molgoth to disturb the knight's final rest, and her goblin acolyte Gothgif.
That's not good. We got to take that rotate off of there. And we've got to take that rotate off of there. What? Where are you? Yeah. It saved my rotation. I don't want the rotation saved. Because it saved everything under motion and rotation was under motion. Okay. So, save the preset. I call that one 6 zoom 100 to 140. We're naming it differently so that it has some distinction versus this other one, because it will allow you to rename. It'll allow you to have as many plugin or filters as you want. Presets, there we go. That's the word, Ash. With the same name. That other one is useless to me because it has a rotation.
Gothgift. Oh no. Goth GF to capture his surviving kin. Now, Kenneron's still fragmented and cursed to serve the forces dread until you can freeze family and defeat Molgoth. Please experience your defeat Molgoth is to exclusively install Prep Source at the mall. Topic and topic sensors in Molgoth. Alright, so let's see where you're starting. I'm going to assume they start on the stairwell. Quest designers, please tell me where your heroes start. Kenneron's curse. Hello, because my dad's I swear, that's the name. Just drop a skeleton. Come back for that. Like, this is not what happening. Call Dragon's curse. Alright, so I like this quest. There are things in there really cool to keep the player engaged. One of those things you ask for is all there's things to do doors and traps. I know it's will. Very much what's going on here. I was really like to use the stairs. I like some stairs.
Whoop. There we go. Evolution taking a break because returning to his roots for now. This one here is getting grounded. But they're updating, so it's been looking grand. Yeah,
As you open either door, you place the
they've been doing a great job
both of the rooms to form one room.
updating. My mustache itches.
Fewer combat dice. You can't beat me. I have the high ground. Oh, but skulls don't count as defense dice. One of the things that you're going to discover right away is the Dread Warriors have a very particular trait about them. The Dread Warrior here is possessed by a fragment of Kenneron's soul. If a hero defeats them, we shall read, an icy hand grips your heart. The hero immediately rolls 1 combat die for each of their mind points, and Zargon rolls 4 combat dice. If a hero rolls a greater or equal number of skulls,
Put a zoom over that and look and see how that goes.
read, an icy hand grips your heart.
The hero immediately rolls 1 combat die for each of their mind points, and Zargon rolls
4 combat dice. If a hero rolls a greater or equal number of skulls, the icy grip releases. But if Zargon's roll is greater, then the hero is briefly possessed, and Zargon may immediately move them as a monster and attack other heroes this turn. Oh, you want to
Happens if I put 1 on there.
move them as a monster and attack other heroes this turn.
Oh, you won the dice roll?
Perfect,
Okay. Proceed. Okay.
Proceed. I love the design of furniture blocking off parts of a room so that you can use the room as 2 rooms. I just really, really like it. This is the sort of thing that, for some reason, I just have a bias for. And now there's this totally safe rest of the room for your heroes to go into. No traps whatsoever, Barbarian. Go ahead, take those steps. This female goblin is Gothgif, the acolyte of Molgoth. She has the same stats as an abomination and knows the dread spells sleep and fear. Now this is how you do a goblin. The same stats as an abomination? Gothgif, huh? I think I could do a paint job based on that. I think I could. I think this could be the little Goth GF right here. Kenneron's family are somewhere in this dungeon, and if you find them, his mother Elena gives them 4 gingerbreads, gives the heroes 4 gingerbreads, which will each restore up to 2 lost body points when eaten. She's a real sweetheart. They may be divided among the heroes. Kenneron's twin sister Alondra picks up a rusty sword and says, "You need no escort." She's a badass. I love her. Before they depart, the little brother of Kenneron, Tully, gives the hero his toy knight. Tully's toy knight stirs memories for Kenneron's fragment.
Awesome. To play this and the... I'm going to leave this one without music because doesn't need it. Kenneron's Curse. I think that was what it's called. I've got 13 minutes and I've got 1 more video to edit. Can I make it? Will I be able to do it in time? Who believes in me? I believe in myself, that's for sure. I'm going to delete all this stuff, keep my intro and outro right there. That really saves me a lot of time not digging that stuff back out and splitting it. Go back into my raw footage folder where I've got this stuff all split up and try to remember which one did I do or not do. Goblin Sorcerer. Goblin Sorcerer. See that? I want to drag that video file over to my timeline, and it's like, nah, I'm just going to show you the audio, bro. You ever see that, just double click on the video. Now it'll do both tracks. It's not supposed to happen, but that's Premiere Pro for you. There's all kinds of stuff in this software that's not like supposed to happen. It just loses focus in places. It's weird. I love my workflow in it. I wish I could buy it. But I watch Harris Heller, Senpai Gaming, and the stuff that his editor showed off DaVinci Resolve. The stuff that he was showing that you can do in that thing is unreal. Coupled with the fact that it's free, I have to try. I have to at least try. And I used to have Resolve. I tried it out once before, and it was not my cup of tea because the workflow was weird to me. But I'm going to try it again because I could always stand to learn more stuff. I could always stand to add another tool to my tool belt. Premiere Pro is the one that's on everybody's freaking job descriptions on like Indeed and stuff. These guys don't hardly know what they want. They're just like, they all use the same, so many of them use the same copy-paste job description for a video editor. Ultimately, as a video editor, you should be able to bring together sight and sound to tell a story. I've seen this phrase literally dozens of times in my online video editor job search. So I think that they don't really know what they want. They're just like, you have to be proficient in Final Cut Pro or Premiere. And I'm sure that they're just looking at like a list of what's the most popular, most capable video editor. So I'll be able to say that I have that experience, but I'm not going to edit their video and that stuff unless I'm part of a team that needs to have the file for it that way. I just thought that was an observation that was interesting that I wanted to share. Smash. That's not the name of an attack, barbarian. This quest makes use of the after a certain rocks will fall. Re-entry. That's it. That's an annoyed Ash take. I have a full-time job. I'm gainfully employed. I'm just looking for more money. I'm just looking for ways to gain money faster so I can invest in some things coming up faster. I would love to move. I would love to pay off the car. I would love to do all kinds of things, just like everybody else. I need some Viking oil for my face hair? What do you mean? What does that mean? What's Viking oil? Is that like... I've seen somebody at our Oktoberfest thing sell beard oil. Is that similar to what you're talking about? Like conditions the facial hair, that sort of thing? I don't have a lot of facial hair, man. I don't keep it. So I don't what did I just do? No, that's correct. That's correct. That's fine. That's normal. Never wanted to be a video editor. It wasn't on my radar. Ended up working as a video editor at 3 different jobs, none of which had video editor in the job description. That is hilarious. That is wonderful. I'll tell you what's really weird. There are I've complained about this in different places before, so like stop me if it's familiar, but like there are video editor job descriptions out there for companies like dentists and junk, and it's full-time. It's advertised as full-time, 40 hours a week, Monday through Friday, and it's like, dude, you're not looking for a video editor 40 hours a week for your dentist practice. There's no way. There is no way you are paying an editor to work a full-time work schedule to create videos for your practice. It's not going to happen. So, like, there's no job security in that. There can't be. Just sinking money into commercials? What do you do? What is it? What's the job? I'm probably wrong. Very wrong.
This quest was designed for experienced heroes by the quest creator. Initially, they say, it was designed to replace Quest 10, so it would be expected that the heroes would have equipment and potions before starting the quest, and it has been tested with a standard barbarian, dwarf, elf, wizard party. So I take that to mean Quest 10.
Editor master of Elden Ring.
Until after I had put this quest together for the video.
I wish.
There has been some image manipulation on the quest itself, specifically the traps, so I think that's going to disqualify it, but I'm going to go ahead and do the video for it anyway. What we have is a pretty standard fare quest. The intro is very short, and it wastes no time getting you into the action. You guys just literally stand here, looking at the door waiting for it to open, cowering in the corner in case it's the barbarian that comes through. Well, I have news for you. 'Twas indeed the barb, and you are not safe. There are a lot of quest notes in this one, and I'd actually like to explore them. You found a secret door. Rooms teeming with undead excite me. I don't know what it is. I really like a room that's just full of skeletons. It's awesome. It doesn't have the same feeling when it's orcs or any other monster, just skeletons. Bone smash! That's not the name of an attack, barbarian. This quest makes use of the after a certain point has been crossed, rocks will fall, barring your re-entry. And I've always liked this particular mechanic. I enjoy the point of no return in Hero Quest. I actually kind of like that in TTRPGs in general and dungeon crawlers, as long as it's done well. What do I mean, done well? Well, I just mean fairly. You know, don't trap the heroes into an impossible to complete leg of the quest. After spilling the dried up guts of the undead in this room, it's time to keep exploring. If you play this quest, please make it to this room and search the weapons rack. You'll be so happy you did. Or rather, your dwarf will be very happy you did, if you know what I mean. No, I didn't say it was going to be easy to get there. No. Not only do you have the 2 dread warriors to contend with, you also have Goblina, the goblin sorcerer. Goblina has 3 attack, 4 defend, and 4 body points. Goblina can also cast the following dread spells: Summon Orcs, Fear, Lightning Bolt, Escape, and Command. Can you make it to the final room of this epic dungeon? Let me know how you did when you play the goblin sorcerer. Thank you, Travis, for this awesome quest. To play this and the many other quests.
I think I'll let this one go without music too. I'm just tired of applying the same music to everything. That's why I want to get a keyboard. It's in my goals to get a keyboard. I don't know which one yet. I want a workstation so I can make my own music. I don't want to pay for anybody's music. I don't want to keep putting the same 10 Kevin MacLeod tracks on my videos. That's another thing I've been sinking time into researching. So like I'm kind of, sort of, a little bit, just a tad, really would like to get, I think, the Akai Mini Play Mach 3, because then I can compose outside in the real world. And when I'm here, I can use it as a controller, but I don't know if that's the right thing for me. I don't know. I guess at that point it depends on exploring different software, different DAWs. Hello, Scare. Welcome. Thank you for dropping in. Mitya. This was the Goblin Sorcerer. This is my 4th video, the Goblin Sorcerer. today. 4th video recorded, 4th video edited. Cue it up. That failed? Why did that fail? Why did that fail? Local shop has a box of 89 unpunched. Tempted? Do it. Well, how much are they asking? I mean, I guess to some people it doesn't matter because it's like that's there are only being less and less of those in the world. There's not more of them being made, so unpunched, visual manipulator, and audio conjuring degree is what a friend of mine writes on his resumes. I might do the same. I don't know. I've started to put down on my resume, I'm being catty anymore. I'm like, ultimately, I know how to bring sight and sound together to tell a story. I've got it pretty much worded the exact same. 189 Canadian. Unpunched. Good condition box and everything? That sounds very tempting. See? We're going to end up peer pressuring Scare here. Also have them looking out for Dungeon Quest for me. If you want any advice at all on Dungeon Quest, I can tell you that the price does go up and down, and I can tell you that I have found so far that it's worth looking out for a bundle that has Heroes of Dungeon Quest and Catacombs, because you'll pay less for the bundle usually than you will looking for a copy of just Heroes for Dungeon Quest alone. I got all three, both expansions in the base game together, and I didn't have to pay as much as I would to get them separately by far. We want you to record us fixing people's teeth. Be sure to film the blood too. Add kangaroo jump cuts too. Maybe that is a full-time gig. Like maybe I've really missed out on a terrific opportunity where I could have done nothing but film. Like maybe the dentist in particular needs video proof of everything going on, and I just needed to cut out the bits where they leave the room and let the patient numb up. I don't know. I'll look into that next time. I'll at least try to get the interview. Because I'd bring it up in the interview. I'd be like, listen, how am I going to work for you for like a year, 2 years, making videos? Do you really have me in your budget? We must get to within 5 years of a new release. I hope it was 2009 when we got the last Dungeon Quest. Yeah, I forgot to mention that I'm talking about the classic Dungeon Quest, if anybody else was interested. The new one I don't prefer. It's cool because it gives you 2 extra heroes. But it's not... I have issues with it. I have issues with the new Dungeon Quest. Excuse me. Sorry, Fantasy Flight introduced the new version in 2010. For Dungeon Quest. I think, what is it, Pegasus Spiel, maybe? No, I'm thinking of Talisman. I'm thinking of Talisman. Very different game. When I went to college, I gave my original Hero Quest to my neighbor. Worst decision of my life. Just go get it back. Go back to your neighbors. Be like, hey, remember that board game? You wouldn't be interested in that, right? It's for kids. I want it for my kids. Give me the board game back. No strings attached. Ribby tried to get your hands on Warhammer Quest 95. You got to save up for that one for sure. It's worth it, my dude. That's a subjective statement. That's the subjective statement of the year right there. Whether it's worth it or not, I don't know. I think it's worth it, though. It's worth the extra dough. It's so much stuff in one box. It's a crap load of stuff in a box. God, it's so much stuff. Probably just need to P&P that. Print and play. Last one I tried to get just went for $6.30. I got mine for less than $5, I think. Maybe around $5. If I might have paid $6, but mine came with the treasure card expansions, so it was in the wheelhouse of worth it. Not sure where they live now. They likely ended up selling it at a yard sale. Ugh, that would be painful. That would be painful. That is my stream for the day. I must leave. I must away. Thank you guys for dropping in. Oh, it came with the treasure card X pack? Ah, yeah, see, those things are hard to get. Get them. Get it. Got Warhammer 95 in the day, and you still have it? Nice. Through their mail system. Oh, man, I wish we still lived in those times sometimes. Get the catalog, and you're like, yeah, $3. $3 for $8 for this expansion? Sure. I mean, then you're spending 1995 money in 1995, so I can't imagine it's like the easiest to justify. But still, the stuff that we're trying to get in today's money costs significantly more anyway. So yeah. All right, guys, thank you for dropping in. I'm gonna try to do better with streams, but after Hero Quest stuff is done, I have 27 more quests to go through, and I'm gonna make an announcement on postponing the end date of the Judgment phase of the jam. So don't let that surprise you. I need more time because I really want to have a video of every quest before the jam comes to a complete end. So, display capture, begin just chatting. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, y'all. Bye for now. Cornelius, put down the goblin.
You promised me
Greens. Not those kind of greens. Ah, you're eating my miniatures. That's plastic. Come on, let's get you some kale.